Have you ever wondered why some YouTubers act like there's a secret sauce? That if you just follow their hype about likes, subs, and views, you'll make it? You might be thinking, why do so many channels explode with millions of views, while others barely get noticed, even when they do everything right? That's where my story starts, and maybe where yours does too. There was a time when I believed all those rules about YouTube. Post every day, hack the algorithm, watch your numbers rise. But the truth hit me hard. Sometimes the biggest growth happens when you least expect it, or when you ignore all the so-called experts. For weeks, I obsessed over likes and subs, thinking each one meant I was on the right track. I watched viral videos blow up from nowhere, some shocking, some funny, some just random luck. Then I realized no guide, no YouTube guru, and no list of hacks could explain the real reason people click, like, subscribe, or even care at all. Why is there such a gap between what they say and what actually works? Why do some of the biggest creators admit, if you dig deep, that even they don't always know why a video goes viral? Is it skill, luck, or something more human and raw? A moment, a feeling, a story, or just being real with yourself and your viewers? Why is there such a gap between what they say and what actually works? Why do some of the biggest creators admit, if you dig deep, that even they don't always know why a video goes viral? Is it skill, luck, or something more human and raw? A moment, a feeling, a story, or just being real with yourself and your viewers? In this teaching, we'll pull back the curtain. For the next hour, I'll take you through the biggest lies spread online about likes, subscribers, and views, why they stick, who they serve, and what psychology really makes a message go viral. And I'll share the raw, relatable journey that proves you never know which post changes everything. Sometimes it's just the universe giving you momentum, or your gut telling you to keep going, even when the numbers say stop. If you've ever doubted yourself, posted from pure inspiration, loneliness, or because you wanted to see what really works, this story is for you. Because the truth is, only real stories, real moments, and real gut feelings ever create the magic you're searching for. Stick with me, because what you'll learn might just change how you see YouTube, and maybe even yourself, forever. This structure hooks viewers with drama, emotion, and a promise of myth-busting truth, fueling curiosity and real connection for the hour ahead. Next, the content will break down the big lies, then expose why real growth is always way deeper than the numbers suggest. Here's how to open your 1-hour viral teaching using the title and your bold, authentic voice, making it immersive and ready for the deepest storytelling. Next, the content will break down the big lies, then expose why real growth is always way deeper than the numbers suggest. Here's how to open your 1-hour viral teaching using the title and your bold, authentic voice, making it immersive and ready for the deepest storytelling. Everyone's seen the promises. If you get more likes, instant subscribers will follow. If you chase viral views, YouTube fame is automatic. But that's the story some YouTubers want you to believe. Why? Because it grabs your attention and keeps you coming back hoping it'll finally work for you. Let's be honest. How many times have you wondered, if I just do what they say, will it finally be my turn? If you've ever felt that, so did I. I spent sleepless nights counting likes, feeding on tips from so-called experts, tweaking every thumbnail, anxiously refreshing my stats. Then one day, it hit me. The advice wasn't truth. It was a performance, a way to get my view, my click, my hope. Meanwhile, real life wasn't a neat YouTube hack. Some days, I posted from pure excitement. Other days, I shared just to feel less alone, or to chase a feeling that, maybe, the right stranger out there finally understood me. One thing I know for sure. Everything changes when you realize no algorithm can predict humanity. Have you noticed? Sometimes a random video about a real moment blows up, just because the world needed a laugh or shock or comfort that day. Sometimes one post out of hundreds explodes, and nobody, least of all the creator, knows why. It's not just skill, it's timing, it's luck, it's the universe, it's being alive with your own feelings, your own gut. So what's the truth behind YouTube's obsession with likes, subs, and viral views? What are the lies that get repeated just for attention, while real creators are chasing something deeper, something real? Stick with me for the next hour. I'm going to tell you the honest story. You'll hear why the old rules rarely work, how viewers sense authenticity, and why you should create from your gut, your life, your momentum, not just to join the numbers game. This isn't just another how-to. It's the story of why going viral is way more human and unpredictable than anyone admits. And it starts with you, right now, choosing not to believe the lies, the big myths, what gets spread and why. YouTube is full of advice peddlers, secret gurus, and loud voices promising that likes, subs, and views are golden tickets. But have you ever stopped and wondered, why do these messages spread so fast? Faster than many original ideas or real creativity? Because they prey on our fears, desires, and the urge to believe there's a shortcut. Let's pull apart these myths, one by one, and see what's really going on. The truth: likes are cheap currency. They look good, but alone, they don't create genuine fans or a lasting community. Emotional impact. We want to be liked, but numbers without real connection are empty. Many creators obsess over likes, not realizing that a like can come from a viewer who never watches again. The truth? Sub count inflates egos and thumbnails, but YouTube's success is about engagement, real audience, and watch time, not just subscriber numbers. Emotional impact. Obsessing over subs can feel like chasing popularity in high school, meaningless without substance. It's easy to forget. A channel with fewer subs but a passionate, curious audience grows stronger in the long run. The truth: going viral is often a flash in the pan. Most viral videos fade fast, and channels built only on one-hit wonder moments rarely sustain real influence. Emotional impact. The hope for overnight success is deeply human, but the disappointment can be crushing if a single hit doesn't create lasting momentum. Millions have learned this the hard way. Real growth is gradual, deeply personal, and driven by persistence, not luck alone. The truth: the algorithm rewards watch time, engagement, and honest viewer interest, not robotic posting schedules or empty keyword tricks. Emotional impact. Living by the algorithm can burn out creators, making content feel forced and inauthentic. Audiences sense when a creator is chasing numbers versus sharing something real. They're catchy and easy to sell. Hope is an addictive product. It feels safer to believe there's a formula or recipe. Control is comforting. Gurus, marketers, and even other creators use these myths because controversy and certainty generate more likes, subs, and views. You're not alone. Everyone has fallen for at least one of these lies. But now you know, most viral advice is designed for attention, not for truth. The next sheet will uncover what truly sparks channel growth, and how your story, gut, and timing beat any myth. Behind the numbers. Real growth. Real life. Let's drop all the formulas and shortcuts. Real channel growth is not just numbers. It's a living process. What actually works? It's a mix of personal intuition, honest experimentation, momentum, timing, and sometimes pure luck. It's about being human first, creator second. Factor 1. Authentic connection. The strongest growth comes from connecting honestly, sharing real moments, struggles, and successes. People crave authentic stories, not performances. When creators let audiences into their process, viewers stick around and come back for more. Factor 2. Timing, momentum, and life circumstance. Some creators hit upload when they feel inspired, bored, brave, or lonely. That raw emotion translates through the screen, and the right video, at the right time, catches a wave. Those with extra time, new ideas, or big life changes often create bursts of content, leading to unpredictable viral success. Sometimes one post out of hundreds is the lucky ticket, and nobody sees it coming. Factor 3. Relentless experimentation. True YouTubers treat each post as a test, switching formats, topics, styles, and lengths to see what resonates. Growth demands curiosity and courage, not just copying trends or myths. The channels that evolve are the ones that ask, "What if I tried this?" and actually follow through, learning from both failures and successes. Factor 4. Listening to your gut. Your instincts matter. Creating from the heart, guided by passion and curiosity, rather than just numbers, leads to work that stands out and lasts. When people trust themselves, whether in momentum, searching for meaning, or sharing when nobody else seems to care, they build lasting impact, real influence, and genuine joy. You can't fake growth. It's built on connection, curiosity, and timing, with a little luck from the universe. The stories that move the world often start from gut instinct, a real emotion, or a moment nobody planned. Next, let's draw all the lessons together for an empowering conclusion and help you unlock viral impact by being true to yourself and your viewers. Let's drop the hype and chase what matters. Real growth comes when you tune into your life, your feelings, your intuition, and your story. Whether it's momentum, luck, or a single post out of hundreds, success is unpredictable. The universe doesn't care about formulas. It rewards those who show up as themselves. Every comment, share, and message that says, "I felt this," or "You get me," is worth more than thousands of hollow likes. When you share your real journey, the things that make you laugh, worry, or wonder, people see themselves in you and want to come back for more. Timing, momentum, and real life. The energy you bring, whether from joy, boredom, inspiration, or loneliness, makes your videos unpredictable and uniquely powerful. Some viral moments are pure luck. One post, at the exact right time, catches fire. But those moments only happen because you kept sharing, kept experimenting, kept trusting your process. Relentless experimentation. The best creators are obsessed with trying new things, changing topics, styles, or formats to see what truly resonates. Failure is just feedback. Every new video is a chance to discover what works for your tribe, not just the algorithm. Trust your gut. Trust your journey. YouTube is a reflection of real life. Sometimes logic and numbers give way to magic, feeling, and momentum. Never let empty myths or numbers rule your creative life. Real community and true growth start when you trust your story, take risks, and let your curiosity lead. If this teaching resonated, drop a comment with your own story, hit like so others find this truth, subscribe for more raw honesty and deep dives, and share this lesson. Help someone escape the myths and unlock their own voice. Growth is unpredictable, messy, and deeply personal. The only lie is believing you must follow someone else's path. Own your story, take your shot, and keep experimenting. Sometimes one post or one brave moment changes everything. So, subscribe, like, comment, share. But most of all, show up as yourself. That's the real way to make YouTube and life go viral.